to struggle with whether I want to be a part of the gang or whether I want to be a leader myself. Know what it looks like to try and meet the status quo of those around me who says you're not official until you've done time. Understand what the struggle looks like when you're the only one left on the outside looking in, wonder how you can become a part of something that has no end. I've been there, I've done that. Tender, crucial age of 18 is when I entered in behind the walls of a system that does nothing but spit you out and open the doors for you to return back in. Sat in a little small place where some of us have experienced. A little small room about the size of a half bathroom. Not your full bathroom, but about the size of a half bathroom where I spent a decade. Crucial years, 18 to 28. Walked in. First thing I witnessed was thousands of young African American boys my same age. Wasn't nothing of the norm in the system. Thousands of us are there. Discovered that we're dropping through the cracks of the educational system and ending up in the judicial system. Almost seems like a trade-off from the schoolhouse to the jailhouse. Very crucial that we be mindful of what's going on. Almost appears to be a conspiracy, where there appear to be some deliberate things, some deliberate targets. It's just overwhelming to know that you have more black men in prison than you do in college. That's just overwhelming to know. Makes my antennas go up. Makes me wonder why. Young girls, pregnant before you can get in middle school. I'm wondering why. And why is all of the crime targeted in the African American communities? Every community isn't like that. It's making me ask some questions. It's making me pay attention. It's making me hewn in on a new focus. And it's also making me become more aware that it takes the entire community to bring some resolve to some of the situations that the young people are dealing with. No, can't be into your own things anymore. Time out for that. It's about networking now. Placing the young people at the center of the network. Network ain't about me and the organization that I'm a part of. Network ain't about me representing who pays me. But the network is ultimately about centering the youth at the center of it all. Making sure that at the end of the day we benefited somebody, somewhere, in some home, whose parents were struggling with their young people. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we've given everything that we've got to build up our community. I don't want to go home at night wondering if I gave it everything I had. And a lot of the times when I get home and I reassess what my day looked like, and I always pull out a little time where I should have done just a little bit more. So the encouragement today is to not only place the youth at the center of it, but the way that we can back that up is by becoming more active, pay more attention, because they got so much going on that they shoot right past us. Just when you think you have your child pinned, that's the moment she shows up pregnant. Just the moment you think you got him pinned, that's when he shows up and you find the package between the mattress. Just when you think you got him down packed, and he presents himself to you in one way, but to the crowd outside in the other way. That's just when you find the tool on this pillow. Just when you think you got them on lockdown. That's when they prove to you that I had too much freedom. Just when you think you got them, they're moving so much faster. They're not on beepers anymore. They're on the internet now. Cell phone. Anything you can name. Communication is worldwide now. It's come out of the neighborhoods. It's international now. We have to understand our young people on an international level now. They're always growing. They're always advancing. They're always looking to make the next move. So we also, as supporters, in touch, in tune, eyes open, ears open, language, understanding you, what you're doing. Why does it make you feel that way? Why are you tempted by it? In touch, in tune. We don't get a grab on them or get a hold on them now. It just simply spills over into the next generation. We don't want to prolong the problem. And we definitely don't want to be a part of the problem. Always on the other end, we're being a part of the solution. So I'm encouraging the young people to continue to dream. Don't let your biggest dream be simply graduating from high school. Dream bigger than an NBA player or an NFL star. That's not the only thing that we do. We're doctors. We're lawyers. We're president. We have other images to invest in. But I encourage you also right where you are, whatever it is that you're striving to become, you got my support. You got my word. My word's my bond. Most of the time when I'm in the area, I'm over at the church working with the youth. Got a boys and men program over there. We deal with young boys from the age of 8 to 18, TLC, young girls. We call them Teens Loving Christ. Same age bracket. I'm a part of Fresh Start, who is newly moving to the community. Still trying to identify a site here where we work with both adults and youth. Looking to be in full operation come the beginning of the new year. Just pray that you keep us lifted up and that God will continue to push us to do what we're trying to do in some of those areas. I want to leave you with this word of encouragement for the parents. Parents, keep looking after the young people. Keep pushing. It gets difficult sometimes because it seems like we're always repeating the same story, right? Over and over again. But I bear witness right here that those long-term relationships that we build, they result in success. Because I can remember on the same day that I was gunned down and left for dead in the streets, right? Young lady used to come out every day, encouraging us to get off the block, encouraging us to stay in school, encouraging us to do so many things. Same lady I witnessed on the same day that I was shot. She was a spiritual lady. She came out and she says, young man, the Lord told me to come right out here and tell you to get off this corner. See you out here in front of my house all the time. She was saying, but if you don't leave today, I got a bad feeling that something's going to happen to you. Prior to it coming, I saw a car coming, right? You know how we do when we're young. Certain people who are always nagging at you, always trying to get you to do certain things. When you start seeing them coming, you start moving. She ran me down. She didn't give up on me, right? I kind of like shunned her off. Act like the encouragement didn't really mean anything. In just a matter of hours. Just a matter of hours. Gunned down, left for dead in the street. After, some years later, went to visit the same lady and thanked her for those mere words of encouragement that I brushed off every day, as if they really meant nothing. Really, they were seeds that were dropped, waiting to plant in his own season. So it's so hard when it comes to encouraging because you feel like you're doing it all for nothing sometimes. But the encouragement is this: keep on keeping on. Thank you.
All right. Let's give Minister Yasin Cobb a round of applause and thank him for coming out today to support our event and volunteer his time. Thank you again, Minister Yasin Cobb.
Thank you.